Hey everyone, I just wanted to check in with y'all and let you know how I'm doing. We are 6 weeks post-op from my left leg being amputated, and I'm doing really well. I wanted to kind of inform you all of some of the challenges that I've been facing and kind of go from there. On Monday, I went and had my very first test socket made. I was casted for that, so that was pretty exciting stuff. So hopefully when I go back next Monday, I'll be able to test it out and see if it's a good fit or not. So most of you kind of know we live in Central Oregon, and we kind of had a snowstorm and some cold snaps. So we have, about 2 or 3 inches of snow on the ground right now, and everything's pretty icy. I can kind of show you guys the snow a little here. Let's see here. I don't know if you guys can see how white it is outside. Yep. So, we have some snow on the ground. So that faces one challenge right there. When you only have one leg and you have to use crutches or a walker or a wheelchair, it makes it a tad bit slippery. So Case has to carry me out to the car if I want to go anywhere, because I don't want to slip and fall and go backwards by any means. Some of the other challenges that we have is just making sure that you can kind of fend for yourself. You do have to eat and, you have to figure out kind of how to make your food and, keep your balance and stuff like that. But while I'm in the house, I like to use my walker because we do have dogs. So that way I feel just a little bit more protected versus using my crutches and then, kicking out a crutch and me falling. So you can kind of see there is my handy dandy trusty walker there. And it just, kind of protects me a little bit better because the dogs are excited to see me up and around. And at least I can, put some weight on that, and they're not going to kick it out from underneath me. All right, so we're going to go on a little adventure, and I will show you how I move around and function like in the bedroom and the bathroom. So here we go. My little walker here. It's kind of funny because everybody can hear me coming. All right, so we're here in the bedroom, and I'm very, very lucky that I have a bed that moves up and down and whatnot. For like if I have a lot of swelling in my leg one day, I can just pop it up. But the one challenge that we have faced is that we found that I cannot put my leg underneath the blankets because it just feels super weird. So at nighttime we have this humongous pile of blankets in the middle of us. So it's just one little challenge that we're just gonna try to have to adapt to. So you can follow me into the bathroom and we'll go from there. Okay, so here we are in the bathroom. So we've had to make a couple adjustments on, kind of how I do things in the bathroom. So when I'm getting ready and putting my makeup on or doing my hair or anything like that, I don't have my leg right now. So we've had to bring in a chair for me, just to kind of sit, and do my thing. Just because it's a little bit more comfortable, I'm more steady, sitting down, while I'm doing everything. So that's one adjustment that we had to do. So for the next adjustment that we had to do was in the shower. We had to get a shower chair. So that's going to be a part of my life for the rest of my life, unfortunately, but it's just part of it. So I'll just kind of demonstrate how I get in and out of the shower and go from there. So I use my walker because I like to, it just gives me a little bit more. I just back it up right here and, I'll undress and do whatever I need to do. And then I'll just pick myself up, push myself in, and I kind of pivot a little bit. And I have a handle that's right here that I'll hold on to. And then I'll just sit down. And I just have everything that is accessible to me, like all of my shampoo, conditioner, razors, all that kind of stuff. One of the other things that we did was the shower. So, you know, we have this, the bigger one up here, and then we have this as well. And it adjusts. And this comes off to where, you know, I can make sure that I'm getting all the soap off, because one of the biggest things is making sure that there's no residue or anything that's left on your leg, because when you put your liner on, if there's any of that that's left behind, you have a chance of, you know, infection, all kinds of stuff. So those are some of the adjustments that we had to do there. And, you know, one of the other, you know, challenges is just, you know, it's a process doing all this. It's not just super easy. Hey, I'm going to go jump in the shower. I'll be out in 5 minutes. You know, it's like a 20-minute process, you know, and just sitting here and making sure that, you know, I have everything and that my core is strong, and making sure that I don't slip off of this chair. You know, so those are some of the, you know, challenges that, you know, I'm facing and I will face for the rest of my life. So, you know, it is what it is though. But, you know, I look at it, it could be worse. So it's not that big a deal. So, you know, then usually what I'll do is my towel is hanging right here. And as I'm sitting, I can just pull my towel off and I'll dry off in the shower so that I don't slip on the floor of the shower. And then I'll just grab here and I pull myself up. And, you know, so one of the other challenges that I'm, you know, facing right now too is I'm pretty wiped by the end of the day, because you have to, you know, you don't really realize how many different muscles and stuff like that that you use that are different from just walking, you know, with using a walker or crutches or anything like that. So, you know, I'm pretty dang wiped by the end of the day, and that's pretty frustrating for me as well, because, you know, I do have a family and I want to be able to be a part of, you know, what they're doing and stuff, but I feel like I just need to go lay down and take a nap. And I do understand that, you know, my body is still trying to heal and stuff like that, because I am only 6 weeks out, but it's just frustrating, you know. One of the other biggest frustrations is just playing the waiting game. And, you know, everyone tells you, oh, you know, you'll be walking by 8 weeks, anywhere between 6 to 8 weeks. And, you know, I think our nature as humans is we're very impatient. And I'm ready to just go and walk and get on with my life. And, you know, that part has been, you know, like the last 2 weeks has been really rough. You know, that first month, I was like, oh, you know, this is fine. I can just chill out and, you know, catch up on my soaps or whatever. But, you know, by then, just that waiting game and you're ready for the next step, you know, those are challenges. You know, the not knowing is a challenge. You know, so those are just some of the concerns and stuff like that you know, we're facing and dealing with and everything else. You know, some of the other things is, you know, we have people that have fetishes with amputees, which is kind of gross. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't understand that. I don't know how people can, you know, get off on someone else's misfortune, I guess you could say. So that's kind of crazy and strange. So, you know, I've been dealing with that a lot and getting crazy requests and this and that. So it's like a daily basis of, you know, deleting them and blocking them and making sure that they cannot see, you know, my journey, because I don't want to share it with someone like that. You know, and then one of the other challenges that I have is, you know, I have haters. I have, you know, one in particular that just doesn't like me. I don't know why. He said that, you know, I was pathetic and that this should not be on social media. I should not be on social media, and that I was just looking for the sympathy card. And that is not the case whatsoever. you know, and I've already told you guys that I'm not here to get anyone's sympathy card by any means. I just want to inform. You know, I just want to, you know, let people know that this is kind of what I have to do on a daily basis just to live. So, you know, that's just kind of some of the challenges that we're facing, and I know that it will get better, and I know that I will come out on the upside of things. I am a warrior. I've been through a lot. You know, I'm a cancer survivor. I've had so many surgeries that is just, it's unreal. So, you know, it's my nature to help. It's my nature to inform, and, you know, and it's my nature to fight. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now. And I'm just kind of fighting through all the steps. You know, some steps are definitely easier than others. But I think that this journey has been super cool so far. You know, I mean, there's not a lot of bad things. You know, I mean, there's going to be a lot more challenges along the way. Trust me. And it's not going to just be an easy road at all. You know, I mean, and we'll get into that as it comes up. You know, I will inform you. I will let you know that, hey, this is another challenge. Here we go. You know, a day in the life of an amputee. And, you know, it's not easy. It's definitely not easy. So I just want to let you guys know that was kind of some of the things that were on my mind. And I just wanted to share with you guys. And I hope that you guys are all having a really good day. And, you know, make sure you guys follow me and like me. And, you know, if you guys have any questions or any feedback for me or anything like that, share it. I would love to hear it. So peace and love, and I will talk to you guys all soon.